Attention! The video you're about to watch is the latest in BitNation's First Impression series, which is meant to give viewers a good idea of what to expect in the featured game and our personal opinions as to whether or not it is worth their time. We are sorry if this is not what you were looking for, but hope you stick around, as you may find we share some of your thoughts. Thanks for watching!
Welcome back to BitNation. This is Sam.
This is Eric.
And it's Michael.
And this is our critical hits of No Man's Sky, right?
Yeah,
No Man's
that's
Sky.
it.
No Man's World.
That's pretty much it.
No Man's Guy.
Yep, No Man's Guy.
You know, basically you're just stranded on a planet. You got your little dinky spaceship and you're trying to fix it. Get your mining laser and you're like, pachoo, pachoo, got you. Pachoo, pachoo.
This, the fact of the matter is, this title has been the subject of much debate. It made crazy bold promises, and then the hype was insane around it. And you know what? It's exceptional for what it is, and I think
Inventory system?
a lot of people have built it up to something that it's not. But yeah, let's go over what it is and what you get here out of the package, and if it's worth your time.
That's how much money you got. I'm assuming that's your rank.
So here's the currency. Yep.
The multi-tool is your laser beam / bolt caster / scanner and blah blah blah. It does all kinds of shit. You can add stuff to it. Your starship and its upgrades and its inventory, blah blah blah.
As you can see here, we have the many elements that you can find on this world, and you have to transfer it into the different inventories in order to create things for that particular item.
And then this is the exosuit, which has hazard protection, jetpack, and life support baseline. You can add stuff to it later, and then your inventory for it.
Now, our inventory is pretty much full because we're ready to leave this planet. But
I'm just gonna go ahead
why don't you
and
just try and
show
see,
you guys how to recharge everything.
Yeah.
Recharge my mining laser.
It's relatively simple to do these things, and also you can play this with keyboard, mouse, or controller, if that's your
get some more
preference.
carbon.
Now, if you press C on the keyboard, it will allow you to scan once you fix your scanner, and that will show you points of interest and chemicals that are necessary. Now, a lot of people will immediately make the comparison between this and Minecraft, because why not? Where in fact, they're kind of two very different games in the same genre, which has very similar mechanics. Crafting obviously is synonymous with
yeah, but in one you're just crafting giant dildos out of gold. This one you're making spaceships and stuff. So
yeah, well, in this one,
compare them all you want, but that's incorrect.
In that one you're a miner. You mine things, you create things. In this, you are a scientist for the most part.
And an explorer.
And an explorer, right? So you're exploring things. You're defining things. You're.
Hey,
what the fuck is that?
It's a monster.
Now, the crazy thing about this game, just like in Minecraft, is a lot of this is procedurally generated. So, of the, I think it's quintillion planets, you will never ever experience.
I didn't mean to do that.
You will never ever experience the same one twice. Run, dude! It's coming for you.
I'm sorry.
Yep. And as you can see in the bottom left here, you have.
Attack it, kill it.
You have, I believe,
Bring it on, bitch.
I believe this is the planet you're currently on, the temperature, and then the radiation and toxicity of your surroundings.
It is taking all of your hits like it's nothing. I'm not running away.
Yeah, run off, bitch.
And as you can see, this multi-tool is both a mining tool and a defensive weapon.
Oh!
You
Suck it, bitch!
Can you, harvest it?
And this actually isn't even on the highest quality graphically.
No, I already harvested everything I could when I killed it.
So
what up, dragon whore?
The game can and does look way better than this. A lot of people experienced crazy issues. We haven't experienced those issues ourselves, but they have already released a patch for this game to deal with some of those issues.
Wow. How long has it been out?
It's only been out since this month. On console, or rather only on PS4, it's PS4 exclusive of the PC. It was released on August 9th of this month.
Alright,
And
well,
on PC, it was released, I think, a couple weeks later.
I already took the liberty of getting our ship up and running before we started this,
The
so we
12th.
could go to another planet.
The very next week. A few days after.
So I'm just gonna get a little bit more carbon and then head the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for God's sake, stop. Bitch.
And another aspect of this game that we did not mention is the interactions with other species as you leave this planet. There's different obelisks or points of interest in
Point
this
of
game.
knowledge.
Points of knowledge that allow you to learn the languages of other races. And then there's also this atlas. I guess you can call it like an intelligence or something, where it gives you your mission of find the center of the
Take
universe,
off.
which is what this game is primarily all about. And just like Minecraft, you can choose to in Minecraft slay that dragon, the Ender Dragon, or you can just fuck around. Well, in this, you can choose to take this mission from Atlas or fuck around. But as you can see, no loading screens for the most part here at all. You can immediately leave the planet and go straight into space. Now, this is a starting spaceship, and you can do upgrades to this. You can create hyperdrives, so you can travel between galaxies. Right now, though, you have enough oomph in what your ship has already to go from planet to planet.
In the same system.
Yeah, within the same system here.
Isulid Galaxy?
Yeah, these are stupid. These are stupid names. But as you can see, there is stuff to do. There is stuff to do above planet as well.
Diminium.
So, what I like to say about this game when describing this game to others is, whereas Minecraft looks down below, this looks up to the sky. And as you can see now, we just received our new, I guess, direction, and that is to acquire the ability to create the hyperdrive and then build it and fuel it.
Engaging FTL drive. Booyah!
Now, it isn't permadeath, although perhaps maybe they'll add that later, or perhaps it's a setting we're not aware of. But you periodically, depending on different places you get to, get restore points, where I'm assuming if you die, we haven't died yet, but if you die, then you pop back up where that last restore point is.
And this is just an FTL drive. It's not a hyperspace drive. So this is actually the amount of time it takes to get in between a planet with just this drive, which is about a minute. Because it's crazy big, which is crazy awesome. It's got my titties all hard.
And I mean, we haven't experienced it yet.
It's hard for tacos. Come on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Actually,
Good
I
tacos.
think his titties
Not
are just
bad.
always hard, which is the problem.
Just always hard.
Yeah, they're always ready to party.
But as you can see, you have the photon cannon, which Sam just demonstrated for you, and you have a shield system. I'm assuming. I'm okay. Never mind. I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're fine here. How are you?
Too close.
There's gonna be.
Not close enough. Okay.
There's probably going to be multiple times where you're going to get into conflicts in space, and you're going to need to be able to defend yourself. Now, this is only just the first ship that you can get of many, from what I've been told and from what I've read. So, yeah, I mean, there's a shit ton of stuff to do. Also, from what I've read, you can probably beat this game if you're not exploring and taking the scenic route in, I guess, 30 plus hours. But then again, that was from a person who got or rather stole a copy of the game that was unfinished. But he said he beat the game within 30 hours. So this experience that you're experiencing now could be drastically different. And more than likely they will add to this experience as time goes on with patches and the additional content. But as you can see, again, not really any kind of save points. I'm sorry, any kind of load points. Loading screens to speak of, and now we're in a completely different place.
What is this?
This is the space station where you can gather goods, materials, replenish your shields and armor and whatnot, and then also trade for different things, money, what have you. So, and maybe even trade in your ship and whatnot. Now, thus far, this game is purely single player. Purely single player.
Steal people's ships?
I don't believe so. But I'd imagine if you're smart enough and you have a good enough ship, you would be able to, as they're flying out of the space station, kill them.
Hey, look, another creature.
Yeah, see, so the last time
Liquidator
we were playing...
Ijabor.
The last time we were playing, the creature that we ran into here...
whatever.
The creature we ran into here was like a bird.
Bird turtle thing.
Yeah. In this particular instance, it looks like some kind of monkey.
Okay, I can't interact with him yet.
Yeah. But anyway.
Good description there, Eric.
I don't know what to call it. The last time it looked like a cross between a bird and a turtle. So
It did.
A turtle
I don't
and
know
a
what
bird.
to tell you,
A birdie turtle.
but it's yeah, I mean this is it's pretty wonderful. And to top all of that off, it's available pretty much everywhere on Steam, on goodoldgames.com, which I would definitely recommend, by the way, because then at that point you can split the cost with your buds and not even have to pay full price for this wonderful game. And as I always personally like to try and rationalize the purchase, if you can get 1 hour per dollar spent on this game, the game is worth it. And if this game is anything like other survival games of its kind, you're going to be getting a lot of bang for your buck here, especially if you split the cost with your friends. As far as someone who's not super experienced with this and has only been watching us for like a couple hours of gameplay, Michael, do you have any questions about this? Or maybe do you have anything that you've seen? Right now he's right now he's selling and trading inventory.
Yeah.
Sell this for this much, sell that for that much.
Hazard protection, shielding, storage unit, easily constructed.
Oh yes, and we almost forgot. Not only do you get
Storage in yellow
materials like minerals and whatnot, okay?
You find upgrades.
But you also find not only upgrades, but like different items that do different things for you and that you can also sell for a good amount. And I'd imagine that building up this currency will eventually allow you to then purchase additional ships. The install for such a game that boasts millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of different planets you can go to, the install for it is a couple of gigs. Only a couple of gigs, guys. This is insane. This is insane. My recommendation for you right now would be to ignore what everyone is saying and purchase this game for yourself. See it for yourself, because I've heard a ton of grief about this game, and we have had none of the issues that other people have had. Not to say that you won't have those issues, but I mean, our equipment is not anything special. Our equipment is not top of the line. Our equipment is not the best of the best. And we are not having nearly half of the issues that anyone else is having. In fact, it's been running rather smoothly on both of my systems that we've installed this on thus far. And because of such a super small install file, the install is mega quick. I mean, when the game first loads up, and it will first load up. I mean, I'd imagine you can only have one save file at a time here, and as soon as you load the game up, it takes a second to load, but after that, there are no more loading screens.
That you've encountered?
That we've ever encountered. Going from planet to planet, going from solar. Well, we haven't built a hyperdrive yet, but I'd imagine it works the same way as this FTL drive we have right now. So, going all around the planet, I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And like I said, to drive the point home, the 2 planets are, I'm sorry, the 3 planets we've been to thus far have been different. No 2 planets are the same. We haven't experienced this ourselves, but from what we've heard,
frame rate issues?
Well, right, of course, yeah, absolutely. But I'm not talking about the tech issues with this game. I'm talking about the gameplay itself. you can run into black holes, and they will kill the game for you, and you'll have to reload.
Oh, that's your fault for flying into a black hole.
Hey, I'm not saying that everyone here, they don't play smart. They don't play S smart. No.
Okay, I've never encountered water before, so I'm not sure what to do now.
I
Land,
say
guy.
dive in the
I'm
water.
trying to find
That's
a
the
place
thing
to
about your
land.
exosuit. It helps you in all types of situations.
No, I got.
Although this,
Don't touch the damn thing.
I'm
I'm trying to
not
find a place
touching
to
the damn
land.
thing, you homo. Just stop it.
No, you gotta fucking find a place to land.
yeah. The thing about this game is,
Right, just land somewhere. Don't land.
you
No,
actually
it
have
gives
to
you
land your
the
plane.
see. It's got the thing. I have to be over something, and then it'll give me the prompt to land.
Oh, that's
Land on that plane
that's
over there.
dumb.
I'm working on it.
I think
See,
that's
look.
dumb.
There we go.
You can't land anywhere. You have to land in.
You can't just
area.
land in a fucking mountain. You'll fly right up. You'll fall right up the side.
Like you'll
man.
land
I
and then
don't
just
know
be like, "Kadish, kadish," and you'll just be rolling down the hill like your fucking shit is fucked up now. See, no loading screens, and then you can just immediately start.
And this
exploring
planet
the-
is wildly different from the other one.
Yeah. Okay, so final verdicts here. Michael says yes, right?
Yeah. Whoa.
It's scanning the whole planet, man.
So I myself say this is well worth the asking price for sure. And if you can, GOG.com. There's no kind of what the fuck is that called? It's escaping me right now. Protection. What the fuck is it called?
I forget.
Anyways, you don't have to actually use a code in GOG.com. You just install it on your computer. No big deal. So definitely GOG.com is the way to go with this game. You can split the cost between multiple people, pick it up for maybe $15, maybe even less, and then it is incredibly, bang for your buck type situation. So
I would.
yeah, you would as well. Okay, so that's a unanimous yes. From all
I
of us
like
here.
it. I like the exploring. I like spaceships. Eventually, you're possibly get into spaceship battles. I would assume, one way or the
Especially
other.
if you
I
piss
just
people
enjoy
off.
exploring.
Yeah, especially if you piss people off, for sure. I mean, I'm sure, just like there's hostiles in here, there's hostiles out there, like raiders, stuff of that nature. For
Yeah.
Sure. Or like space, and anomalies or entities, whatever you want to call them. But a lot of what makes this game unique is that while Minecraft, which I'm sure everyone and their mother is going to compare this to, is more of like a friendly, like a basic. You know what I mean? Like it looks very, very easy on. It's very, very easy on the eyes, and it looks almost like childish in the way that the art style is. In this, it's way more sophisticated. Way more sophisticated. Anyways, so that's
Rather
a
than
yes.
walk, I'm gonna fly.
That's a yes from everybody. Is there anything anyone else wants to say?
Despite the fact that I don't know much about the game and how far it's gonna go, I am super excited to find out how far it will. Like, this is just fucking amazing to me.
Yeah. Everything you want, man.
Land.
I mean, I'd like
Landing
to
on
see.
the
I'd like to see. I haven't done any exploring on any wikis yet, but I'd really like to see if you could have different guns than other than the one you have. Because the one you have, really, I could take it or leave it compared to the mining laser, to be honest.
The wood. What?
But
The
anyways,
wood coast swamp.
yep.
Wood coast.
From all of us here at Bit Nation, my name's Eric.
Sam.
Michael.
Thank you
Have
very
a
much
good
for
night.
watching this first impression
Hey, it's
video.
a thingy. Yo,
See y'all
look
next
over
time.
there.